Band is an app that was created to streamline communication among interest groups. However, I want to take a moment to show how this app can be ideal to use by teachers to streamline the communication between the classroom and parents. So let's take a look at my band homepage. You can create several different bands. There's no limit to this. You only have a limit on members within a band, and I do believe that is capped at 100,000 members. So you can use it for your homerooms, or you can also use it for after-school classes. So let's take a look at one of my homeroom classes. This is a third grade English class with 27 members. So I have 28 students. And so it looks like the majority of the parents have joined. And you can see here also, you have an option to invite. You just simply click on the invite button and you have a couple different options. You can share a URL. You can send an invite code, or you can even create a QR code to print out and send home with your students. Now, under this, you also have some band settings. You have a couple different options on the band type. Right now, I have mine set as closed, but you can also set it as a secret group or a public group. For classrooms, I would highly recommend setting it as a secret group. So I'm going to go ahead and change that here. That means that band members have to be invited. So I think this is ideal for a classroom band. Now you also have an option of adding privileges to members. You can also manage co-admin. So if you do want to create a band for something bigger than just your classroom, maybe you want to create one for your grade level or for your department, you can assign multiple admins. So you can see here, I do have one of my other teachers in here, and that allows them all the privileges that I have as the creator. So let's go back to the actual band. If you click up here, you can see all post. You also have an option to view picture albums, events, and you can also view the members. Now here you can also private message a member, or actually the parent if you're using it for the classroom. And a nice feature of this is that if you are communicating with parents that their native language is not English, it does translate all of your communication for you to their preferred language. So if I wanted to create a new post, as you can see, it looks very similar to a lot of the social media platforms that we're used to. You would simply click on post, write something up here in the body, and then you have options for attaching photos, videos, live streaming. You can also create polls for your students or parents, attach documents. You can create to-do list, and I think this is great for assignments or homework. You can also ask parents to sign up for volunteering. You can create events, and you can also keep attendance on here. Now in the albums, you can create different albums if you're working on specific projects or if you want to categorize them by month or season. But you also have an option if you don't want to create the albums, you have an option of just using hashtags. And this makes it very simple for the parents or the students to view pictures from a specific project or assignment. So that pretty much shows how a band's set up. Let's go ahead and look at how you create a band. On your homepage, you just click Create a Band, enter a group name. So we're just going to do our class here. You can upload a photo, or you can just pick one of their stock photos. Down here is where you choose what type of band you want: secret, closed, or public. Let's go ahead and make it a secret group and click OK. And there you go, you have a band. Over here to the left is where you would invite members. And then below that to the left is the band settings. And that pretty much covers band. Now this is the desktop, of course, but they also do have an app for iOS and Android that is free. And as a teacher, I think that's one of the best things about it. I rarely use the desktop. I always use it on my phone. It works very well for teachers while you're in the classroom if you just need to take some photos or send a quick message. Everything is right there at your fingertips. And like I mentioned before, it does translate all communications. So I do highly recommend this if you are a teacher that is looking to communicate with parents or students that their native language is not English. I would say that this is going to be an ideal app for you to use. Okay, so I think that pretty much sums it up. Thanks a lot for watching.
Meet Steve. Steve's a busy guy. On top of working full-time, he also plays baseball in a summer league, gets together Friday nights with his poker buddies, and is an officer for the Save the Dolphins Foundation. Steve just realized he has a fundraiser for his nonprofit coming up in 2 weeks. That means he and his team have to print t-shirts, bake cupcakes, design posters, and, most importantly, make sure all 60 members are up to date with all the latest news and happenings. Poor Steve is sweating just thinking about how to organize everything. He could email everyone, but knows emails and chat threads will just get lost and missed, creating the inevitable email monster. Fret not, Steve. Introducing Band. It's a free group communication app that's allowing groups to bond by making group communication oh so easy. Steve can invite all his Save the Dolphins members to use Band so he can communicate directly with them and only them. He can post on the group board so updates are loud and clear. It also lets Katie upload her poster designs for everyone to see. Meanwhile, Alex can create a group poll to collect everyone's t-shirt size, making Steve's life a whole lot easier. With Band's group calendar, Steve can see who's helping out by asking for RSVPs. And when the day finally arrives, the calendar alarm will let everyone know it's time to rock. You go, Steve! Great job, team. Now upload those pictures to the group album so everyone can remember just how special today was. Be like Steve and create a band for every circle in your life. A band for your family, a band for your club, a band for your team. Band. Download now and start your own group.